But here, very intriguing match. Two very, very proud and very, very capable competitors. Kokiri, clearly the bigger man, the stronger man, has been challenging himself with open challenges for a long time. And while he's been on the losing end of a lot of those open challenges, Kokiri has clearly learned a lot, he's advanced a lot, and every time we see Kokiri, we're seeing a more aggressive, a stronger, and a smarter wrestler. And straight away, straight on the attack with Tommy Fusion. Tommy Fusion, Kokiri knows this, Tommy Fusion's a very fast, a very capable, a very, high intensity, high aggressive wrestler. As we're seeing right now from this offense, and Kokiri's trying to shut him down with the power. And Kokiri there knows the danger he is in from that dragon suplex. If Fusion can hit that suplex, that's often a game changer in a match. And Kokiri knows this, using his... Oh! And that drop kick from Tommy Fusion. And I tell you what, normally I'd sit here and go on about the power of Kokiri and how he's, got his power and size over his opponent, as we just saw there. But the speed that we're seeing out of Kokiri in this match is not something I think we've seen ever before. It is not often you see someone match speed with Tommy Fusion, but in the beginning of this match, we have seen that out of Kokiri. But Kokiri now doing exactly what he's good at and exactly what he's very well capable of, slowing the match down, slowing down Tommy Fusion, and using the power game to his advantage, as we see with those big body shots and that big body slam. Kokiri there, maybe knowing he wasn't going to get the win with that maneuver, but I tell you what, every time you can pin a man to the mat, go for the pinfall, you weaken him psychologically, it forces him to use his energy, expel air, and it just makes it harder to try and get your win back. And Kokiri knows this, he's learned a lot from his Road of Warriors Open challenges. Oh, but Tommy Fusion again, the speed, I think Tommy was maybe calling a big shot at that point, but Kokiri shut him down with that back elbow. And what a back elbow to the chin of Tommy Fusion, but Tommy fighting back. There's a lot of fight in this young man. I talk about his speed, his athleticism, but the kid is tough as hell. And Kokiri's going to have to use every inch of the experience he's gained over the last couple of months and every ounce of his power in order to get one over on Tommy Fusion, and a man that you don't see lose very often. But Kokiri there going for maybe going for a suplex there. I think Tommy tried countering out of that suplex. The crowd may be thinking referee Cody was a little bit slow on the count at this point. I'm not entirely sure that was true, but Tommy Fusion there trying to counter out of that suplex, and I think Kokiri might have sensed it was happening, clutched onto the head, and caused Tommy Fusion to be unable to land on his feet and follow up with that speed. I tell you what, that is not a maneuver you see very often. That is a very clever and almost a veteran maneuver, is clutching onto the back of the head when countering a suplex. But Tommy Fusion managing to fight out some two big back elbows, countering that big lariat. Maybe, and a big neck breaker. Shutting down Kokiri with that neck breaker. And Tommy Fusion there is just finishing up his first year of actually being a professional wrestler there. Knowing straight away, hit a big maneuver like a neck breaker and go straight in for the pin cover. And that's, I talk about the learnings Kokiri's had in the last number of months, but here going for the swinger. Kokiri clearly saw that swinger coming. He's clearly done his homework, shutting that down with a big lariat. And following it up with one hell of a headbutt. Tommy there not even able to stand on his feet, straight down. You can see the almost the mind games there from Kokiri, looking like he was setting him up to a punch to the top of the head, but punched him in the chest instead. Maybe driving the wind out of Tommy Fusion. But Tommy Maybe a little bit too much time to recover with a quick arm drag. Another second arm drag. Tommy Fusion firing up at this point. Big back elbow. And as said, the aggression, the speed, and the fight at Tommy Fusion. Oh, that was a very close 2 count. Tommy Fusion really stunned Kokiri with that big back elbow. And as I said, you give Tommy Fusion an inch of wiggle room in a match, and he will take full advantage of it. He will counter out of every move. And here we're seeing the speed of Tommy Fusion. Oh, a big running drop kick straight into the corner. Kokiri, maybe the whiplash there, striking his head onto the turnbuckle. Barely able to recover. Tommy Fusion straight away with a big back elbow. But Kokiri, oh, and that big dragon suplex straight to the back of the head. Straight to the back of the head was Tommy Fusion. Maybe, oh, what are we seeing here? Oh, for God's sakes, come on. What are we seeing here? The Alphas of Auckland, absolute ruining a perfectly good match. I thought we maybe potentially we're going to see Tommy Fusion get the win over Kokiri there, but I mean, it's impossible to tell at this point, you know. There's always, you never discount Kokiri. There's always something coming back. But the Alphas of Auckland are clearly trying to make a statement. And as I said, the fight of Kokiri, there's always fight coming back, fighting back against Jack Maximum. But Kokiri and Tommy Fusion just had a hell of a match against each other. Clearly not fresh men, but they're fighting back against the Alphas of Auckland as Tommy Fusion and Kokiri maybe getting one up on these absolute clowns as the Alphas. Clubbing blow to the back of the head there of Jack Maximum. Tommy Fusion there clearly have something to say.
One of the best in this promotion. The Alphas of Oakland have pissed me off. But I ain't done. I don't know if I can take both of you. So I might need a partner.
We're going to see foes maybe become allies at this point. Kokiri and Tommy Fusion. Tommy laying down the challenge there to the Alphas of Auckland. And Kokiri is a proud man, an honourable man, shaking Tommy Fusion's hand. I guess later on tonight we're going to see the Alphas of Auckland against Tommy. Just leave it alone. We're going to see the Alphas of Auckland against Tommy Fusion and Kokiri later tonight.